All right, everybody, the last window is installed and it works. I will have to hot wire it because my plug decided to take a dump on me today and fall apart. I ordered a new pigtail, but it'll be a few days for it gets there, and I'll just splice it in and live happily ever after. So this door was a little more involved because everything was out of it. You know, I think it was one track that was in, this back one. But I took everything out, cleaned everything up, backed the door out. I got to vac it out one more time. I actually wiped this door down on the inside because this was a brand new skin. And if you look at the front, you can actually see where it says, I think it says Camaro or 68 Camaro or something like that. Yeah, it's upside down, but it says Camaro something, something. Interesting. So I had a brand new skin on this door. So I wiped down the inside of the door because it's like brand new. I mean, what else? Wiring harness. This is the original one. It's in good shape. It's just right here that took a beating. So I'll replace the end. That'll be the end of that. I put everything back in. Everything's clean. Everything is lubed. It works great. You know, the motor's in. Like I said, I got to hot wire it, but I think these two are red is hot. I think brown is down. It kind of rhymes, but you can see it's up right now. And there we go. And it's down, and I'll put it back up again to pull out a liar. And you can see the adjustment. It's pretty close. I may tinker with it a teeny bit, but I think we're pretty good. It hits up top good, hits up here good. I'm pretty happy with how it fits. I'm waiting for two new little fuzzy things here. These two guys are the old ones, or the two good ones I had. I'm waiting for two new ones to get here. I gotta put the strip on and the rubber, you know, they call it a sash molding on the rubber weather stripping. I gotta put this quarter chrome back on. It's under by my coat. So there's a few things left to do, and then just make a final adjustment on the rear window, clean the glass again. It's a couple of scratches in this window, bums me out, but yeah, I don't like that. But I would love to put tinted glass in this car. You gotta find a good used set because the new ones, I mean, they're like $700. It's not insane money, but from what I hear, they don't fit very well, and they're thinner than the original ones too. I don't know if I want to get involved with that. I'd rather have a nice set of original style glass. There's so much of the stuff being made, you know, offshore now. It's just, I don't know what's so hard to maintain. I mean, but you can't get the thickness of the glass right. Jeez. So anyway, it's done and it works. And I just, like I said, I have to do some final adjusting, and then I can throw my interior back together with the door panels on, my fold down back seat in, run the speaker wire to the rear, just all that kind of stuff. So getting back into this door, it's it wasn't that difficult to do, really. I don't know if you ever worked on one of these doors before, but it's a little scary at first. But all I really have is this front track right here, the back track back here. You know, that bolts in there and there. This one bolts in here and here. And then you got the regulator that bolts in, you know, these 5 bolts, these 2 down here, one there, one there. That's the same whether it's power windows or manual windows. Those are the same holes. I'd have to screw with those. The rear one's different, as we found out earlier, but the front is the same. The wiring, just, you know, these little pins hold it into the door. This one here, and that just plugs in. You know, the motor fits fine. Like I said, I gotta back this out again. It's got little metal shards in it and stuff. I'm messing around with it, but and then you have a small piece of track right here that just slides on. If I can get my phone in here, probably. There's a piece of track that goes on to one of the roller for the windows, little plastic rollers. That goes in there. And then the front one is right here. That goes onto a stud on the glass there and a stud on the glass there. And that slides on the other 2 rollers on the window linkage. So you put everything in the door except these tracks, and you put them in last. They just slide on the rollers, and you slide them on the door and bolt them on. There's no adjustment to the top one that just bolts on at one position. The bottom one, it's adjustable here. That's to tilt the glass, as we saw in the driver's side door. I didn't have to tilt it. It fit pretty good. I put it back in the original spots it was, and that seemed to be fine. So I got to button this thing up. This is, you know, not secure. The back was not secure. Like I said, I'm not done, but I'm done enough to film this video and go have lunch and then get back on with my day. So I really appreciate you following along. I hope that, you know, if it was something you were looking to learn, you learned it. If you didn't, and maybe, you know, hopefully I entertained you a little bit too. Whatever. Hope you got something out of this video. But as usual, I appreciate everybody watching, and follow along for the next stupid thing I get myself into. Thanks again for watching. Talk to you later.